How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back to another Inside My Mind video. Now today we're going to be playing the Progetto, going to play the Patton and the STB1. No real choice, I just felt like playing these. These are my first games today. So yeah, let's get started with the STB1. Okay, so STB1 on Tundra. This might be a little bit interesting to try and deal with. It is against tier 8, so it's actually looking pretty decent. It's just that Tundra's not really a very... well, it's not the best of maps. I'm going to go heal, and we're just going to hope for the best, but ideally you would want to try and get to have a strong ridgeline, which you can do on this map. It's just, yeah, there's not really too much to do. We're going to fire one at that bush over there, because that's where the light tanks like to sit. And now we're just going to try and get as much damage as we can on passing vehicles. So, first shot into Skoda. Gonna back off. Just get the reload. Gonna put one more into him. We're gonna kill the Lynx. Very nice. Now I want to be aggressive because I am against lower tiers here. So I should be able to actually do quite a substantial amount of damage without too many issues. And the good thing about the STB1 is that it's got a solid reload. So we can actually afford to kind of not sit out in the open, but get the extra shot off before they do. Now I want to shoot this M60. There we go. Let's keep trying to keep poking up and down. I would like to finish off this M60 actually. There we go. Very nice. Now to do with the lava. Unfortunately we miss. You can actually pen the side of the lava pretty easily if you have high enough pen. Which is pretty nice. And as you can see right there, because we have such good gun depression, we can just afford to kind of go hold down like this. Wow, that was a big miss. Okay, that's not really very good. That's not what I wanted, but there we go. I really wanted to shoot that guy and not take any damage in return, because if I get shot by him now, that's not very good. Okay, it's okay though. 277 speaking? Okay, that's really not what you want to see. What I'd like to do now is just quickly kill this 430, like so. We're then going to pull back. We can get a shot off on this WT, hopefully. No, we can't. We just need to keep pulling back. If we just sat there any longer, then we would have been taking damage for no reason. Now, the STB1 does have good armor, so I kind of want to use that, especially when it's hold down. Wow. And he hit me with HU, which is annoying. But we put 2 into him for a return, so it evened out the trade. I'm actually just going to leave him for a second because I don't want to keep shooting him and try and help my team out over here. Just since I can actually, because I can do it. So I should be able to get a shot off on this 263 or even this STB1 that's about to push through. Very nice. 277's poking around. You'll probably have issues trying to hit my turret. 2775, so that's why I know I can now push it forwards a little bit. We might even be able to finish off this 8015. No, we can't. I'm a bit worried about this 268, but it's okay. At the end of the day, it's fine. What I'm now going to do is take a shot from this 277 because I can. And we shouldn't really be in too much difficulty. I'm going to try and track him on the way down. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't have the repair time. Sorry, not the repair time. The engine power, because that got knocked out earlier. But there we go. We get assistance damage as well at the same time, so that's decent. 4.2k damage. Very, very nice. 800 assistance, so 5k combined. Very, very good result for the STB1, and good first game overall. We even got 4 kills along the way. And stage 50 completed. Beautiful. Okay, so overall, come top on damage, which is fine. Earned credits. It's not a bad tank for doing some credits. We would have lost 10k if we had not had this bonus, so it's whatever. But yeah, overall it's just a solid tank, honestly. Like the STB1, you can't really go wrong with it now. Ever since the buffs, it's a pretty decent tank overall. Let's now move on to the Patton. Okay, so Siegfried line with the Patton. There is 4 EBRs on the enemy team, which I really don't like. So what I'm going to do at the start is just sit here and just see how the battle goes. And then from there, I can decide where I want to go. Honestly, 4 EBRs on this map isn't too bad, considering a lot of the battle when the fight is in the city. So you can kind of get away with not really bothering with the EBRs. But I want to try and shoot them early on, especially as I have APCR, so it shouldn't be that hard to deal with them. This gorilla really loves going into me, doesn't he? Unfortunately, the 430U is in my way. Is he going all the way up? Okay, that was an interesting play from that EBR. So already one of them is down. I'm going to try and shoot this guy, who is... I think he's running over that way. Doesn't really matter. The 30B is over there. There is an EBR in the middle, which I want to try and shoot. I'll tell you what, we're just going to ignore the EBRs now. There's not really too much... There's not really any point of trying to do with the EBRs, because my team is just sitting here, all in the same place. So we might as well try and help our team elsewhere. Now it's just to decide where I want to go. I might try and go down this bit here. There's a little ridge bit here that you can go to, so we can try and have a little look over here. Don't see anyone, and I've got very good view range, so I would be able to see anyone over there. There is a 279E, which I predict I'm going to be shooting at in a second, so we're going to load gold and just see what happens. Gonna take a quick peek forwards. Nothing there at the moment. Would have actually got away without firing gold at this tank, but it's fine.
We've hit them, but we didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, this 279E doesn't know what he's really doing. You can easily pen a 279E with gold. All you got to do is just aim for like the side bit there, or just get above him like that. Okay, good job 279E. You're a very good player. I don't know why he just decided that he would try and YOLO me. Didn't really make sense. I'm going to now use the 279E's wreck as cover against the Progetto, which I predict I'm going to be able to see in a second. He should be right there. Also against the 277 as well. The good thing is that we have quite a few... Well, we have 2 people here, both medium tanks, so they can shoot pretty fast over here. What I could do is actually try and get some shots on this guy. I can't overmatch the top of his roof. Do you know what? We're just gonna go like this. There we go. Easy. We've only done 1.5k damage, which is really not anything. And I'd really like to have at least 3k damage per game in tier 10 mediums. But it's okay. Like, there's not... You okay there? There's not really too much else we could have done. Considering how this game played out. Hopefully I can get one shot into him. No, okay. Yeah, that's not... It's not really very good. I mean, I don't know why the 279E just YOLO'd into us for no reason. And if he hadn't have done that, then we would have gotten 0 damage. So I suppose that's a good result for us. The fact that he just YOLO'd. And the Progetto's trying to drown himself. So he's getting a nice blacklist and report. Because, I mean, we managed to get him, but yeah. I hate people that drown themselves. Just scum. But yeah, that's the Patton. It's not, as you can tell, it's not really bad. It's just kind of good at everything. It's not, it doesn't really have any massively downsides about it. We dealt with the 279E pretty easily. Didn't really have any problems there. Considering like how the game went, it was 15-1, so yeah. I mean, 1.5k on a 15-1 win, I'll take it. It's fine. It's just a quick game, so let's now move on to Progetto finally. Okay, so steps with the Progetto. Where are we going to go? I don't know how I feel about steps. I like it, but at the same time, it's a bit annoying of a map to play. It's quite open unless you go down the side. And when you go down the side... Jesus, that's a bit aggressive. And when you go down the side, you're just kind of exposed to artillery because there's only a few spots you can sit. So what I like to do at the start is just sit here at the back and then see what's going on. And might be able to get a few shots on the light tanks as well, if they decide to push. There's only one light tank. I don't know why our 277's here. There's the light tank. The first shot was pretty bad. I should have pre-aimed that a little bit better. But the second shot went in, so it's fine. There is no artillery, so I could go down the side, but I don't like it just because you can sit over the other side in these bushes on this side of the river and then not even get spotted when you shoot. And it can get really annoying because as soon as you get spotted, you're pretty much dead unless you're behind like deep cover right at the back, like over here. So that's why I don't like doing that. I prefer to stay around the mid and then I'll try and kind of push up. What I like to do sometimes is push up to around here, then I can get shots on the hill, which is also pretty useful, which is what I'm going to go and try and do now. Where this 430 is what I'm talking about. Now we actually have a pretty solid setup overall, considering we should be able to hold this without without too many issues. Also, if you have view range, you can easily spot people as soon as they fire up there. You can even spot people if they haven't knocked down those trees, but they have, so it's unfortunate. The one thing that you need to watch out for with the Progetto is that it doesn't really have turret armor. So, wow, that was a bad shot. But yeah, as you can see, we spotted the 704, so we're just going to put one into him? No? Okay, they all missed. Nice. Fantastic RNG. Did you know that this gun actually has like 0.29 accuracy? Yeah, you wouldn't know it, would you? But we're going to keep these two spotted, and hopefully the 704 if he decides to try and shoot again. The one thing that I don't want is the 704 to pen me, because that's 750 health gone straight away. I would like to try and track this T62A out in the open. There's nothing really we can do at the moment, apart from kind of just wait. Because if we try and push up too far, then we're going to get shot by the 704. And also anyone else that's over there. So, I mean, once this side pushes through here, then we can actually do stuff. I'll tell you what I'm tempted to do is actually push this 277. I'm tempted to do that just to try and kill him, but at the same time I know that I'm going to get shot instantly by the 704 at least, and maybe even the Conqueror, so... Come on. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the gun today. Like, this gun is usually very, very reliable. But today it just doesn't want to hit anything. Let's put... Wow! Okay. I tracked the 704. Hopefully they can kill him. No. Okay, I really don't know what's happening with RNG in this last game here. Like, the shells have gone nowhere close to where I'm aiming them. Overall, with the auto-reloader mechanic, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. You want to try and have as many shots as possible in your shell at all times, in your magazine at all times. But if you fire, like, a few off and then back off again, like, don't worry too much if you're getting low on shells. If you can kill an enemy with a clip, then you do it. No questions asked. Right, there we go. 1 into him. 2 into him. Very nice. Now, hopefully, we can now actually push up because the T-62A has gone over there. The only thing that I'm a bit worried about is people shooting me from the right-hand side like that. But that really hurt. Let's try and get into cover now. Because we can now do this. He doesn't have the gun depression to be able to do that. You're going to need like -20 to be up there or something. But now we're in this position. We're perma-spotting this guy. And now anyone else that comes up, we should be able to deal with. I mean, 268 version 4 is going to be a bit of an issue. But come on. Really? Like, they didn't shoot him once? Okay. Well, my team decided... my team decided they just wanted to lose. Never do this in a heavy tank. Sit this far back. There is 0 point. The 277 can be played as one of the best aggressive heavy tanks in the game. It has, like, stupidly troll hull armor. Not hull armor. Turret armor. Like, this cupola over here sometimes doesn't even get penned, even when you shoot at it. You're just like, oh no, we hit the viewport. Yeah, okay, good job. But yeah, this many tanks at the back, the team just doesn't want to win. They just decided that they'll play for damage. It's fine, they can play how they want, but yeah. What could I have done differently? I mean, had a different team? I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone at the back and just played for damage as well, but then it wouldn't have been as exciting, so... Oh well, I don't really care. I'll see you once this battle's over. Okay, so, as a massive surprise to absolutely no one, we got a defeat. It's fine, honestly, I'm okay with it. We've done 2k damage, which is, again, I want to try and hit 3k damage with my tier 10 mediums, but it's fine. Considering, I mean, we got 1k assistance as well, so I'm not too fast. Honestly, these 3 tanks are just solid tanks. Recommend them easily to anyone. If you want to just... These are actually some of my favourite free-to-play tanks as well, as you saw in the video. If you haven't watched that video, then you can check it out like here or something. I'll put up a thing. But yeah, these 3 tanks are pretty solid choices, and I'd recommend to anyone, especially the STB1. Like, the STB1 is very good now after it got buffed with the gun depression and the gun with its reload time and to 360 alpha. Yeah, it's a very good tank. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, then you know what to do. Come join the Discord, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit.